Okay, guys, I'm back. Um, I started pushing buttons that I didn't have any business pushing. Oh, thank you so much for the donations. Um, I'm just checking my Cash App. Thank you guys so much. All right, so I'll wait until everybody comes back in the room. Hey, Liza. I don't know what I pushed, y'all. Seriously, I started seeing all kind of stuff, and I have no idea what I pushed. Okay, so I'll wait until everybody comes. All right. Liza, did you have now I can't go back and look and see who I see a few people in the room, but Liza, did you have a question about your ancestors? Because I got all the way mixed up. So if you're here and you haven't had your reading yet, you can go ahead and put your ancestor question in the comment section, or just your name so I can know that you want me to look at the energy. Are my ancestors around me? Okay. Oh yeah, they are. Um, I feel like it's you don't feel them clearly with you asking me, or I don't know. Yes, Teeter, I got you. Yes, caramel apple. I'll do Teeter than you. Um, this is the Knight of Pentacles in other tarot decks, which here is the Knight of Stones. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. The Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow moving. So you may feel like, you know, it's kind of hard to tap into their energy. I feel like once you start doing, this is the Nine of Stones, talks about tradition in this deck. I feel like once you start tapping into some things, then you're definitely going to get an awakening, because this is not Stonehenge. It's too many stones there, but it's kind of sort of similar to Stonehenge, which is a very magical energy portal. So you can do moon rituals, tapping into energetic portals, and doing meditations. And I don't know if you need to wear like a talisman, like a copper bracelet or something, but that's standing out to me, as well as this snake, which is like a staff. It's also like representative of Kundalini energy, and those braids stand out to me too. Those two ponytails. Meditation definitely will help activate so that you can tap into their energy. Um, I feel like you have a male ancestor around, very strong presence. Also, you need to set up an altar. Even if you just do it like when you eat, maybe a little bit of food, but your ancestors need to be fed. See, they're not in this picture, but there is food there. Like that's what's going to feed them, and that's what's going to empower them. You need to feed your ancestors. Um, you can also do some river goddess work for the Orisha Oshun. And you need to play music for them. Yes. It's not that they're not around you. They are. You're just not tapping into it, into their energy. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about the disconnect. This is the perfect time for me to introduce to you guys my spiritual baths that I've been working on as well. A lot of you have been asking me to make some spiritual baths, so they are available. I'm going to be posting these on my website, which is conjurepriestess.com. And if you guys would like, you can purchase them there. I also will include my phone number, as I always do. Guys can contact me for baths and for personal readings. All right. Okay, teacher, let's see what energy we can get from your ancestors. They have a lot to say. What do they need you to know? Well, they have a lot to say. I feel like right now you're going to be reunited with some of them that you haven't been in communication with for a while, maybe through dreams. You have reunion here. Maybe some ancestors that you've been wanting to get in touch with, but you haven't been able to see them. Very nurturing female energy here as well. I really love this energy. I'm hearing Mother Bear, very protective energy. They want you to know that they're protecting you. If there's somebody that has done spiritual work against you, just know that they are fighting that battle for you. They're telling you, walk away. They got it. I'm hearing them say, I got it. Because I feel like there's been an attack. Yep. Look, challenge. So I feel like they're fighting for you. Again, Mother Bear, they're fighting for you. And it's taking me, but that's my mom. I haven't felt her in a while. Yes, Mama Bear. And I'm so sorry because I was supposed to be doing a reading for you, and I think there was a breakdown in communication for your ancestors. She has a lot to say. You definitely have a very strong protection from her. Like I said, you may not have felt it in a while. You may have felt like, oh, she's not there. She's not in the picture. But trust and believe she's fighting for you. Reunion. I do soul level activations if you're trying to reunite with her energy. But she is fighting for you. Because I do feel like somebody somewhere has, I don't know if I should say evil eye. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Evil eye. Yeah, you have some spiritual work to do to protect yourself. Look at that necklace she's wearing with all those shields on it. Yeah. Breath of life. Yeah. So it has something to do with your, I don't know if you've been having a little bit of chest congestion or chest pain, but I felt that instantly as soon as I picked up that card. So yes, you are protected by Mama Bear is what she's showing me. She's showing me Mama Bear and your lungs, your chest just woof. So what you need to do for your chest, Spirit is showing me a few different things. Chest pain lasts 3 days. Yes. Give me a minute. Because I will get that energy and I will feel it myself. So I have to tell my subconscious mind, this is not me, this is them. So give me a minute. Let me dissipate that energy. I know you haven't been able to sleep because of it. I felt it. My dog is like, he hates this. He's leaving. Okay. If you still have my number, teacher, then just contact me. I'm going to do 2 more. So it'll make it even 6. Okay. I'm going to just send you some clearing energy. Yeah, I do definitely feel like there is a like a incubi. That's why you're saying you're not able to sleep at night like that. But I see the energy. So I'm going to close that out. If you want me to do a reading for you, you have my number. But I'm going to close it. I don't want to go into it here. Okay. Hey, Christina. Um, you're welcome. Okay, Trisha. Um, I'll text it to you and I'll put it here as well because I do not. Sorry, guys. When I got disconnected, I grabbed some chips, so I'm still popping my lips. Okay. Um, I definitely want to send your mom peace and light, Tidra. Okay. She has beautiful, amazing energy. She's coming to me as this big butterfly. She's so gorgeous. All those colors. Oh my God. I mean, y'all, it is lit in the spirit world right now. I'm telling you. All right. Who's next? Caramel Apple. All right, Caramel. What messages do they have for me? Yes, I do spirit work, Trisha. I do heavy spirit work. I don't talk about that with you guys. I like to keep it light and airy. Oh, shoot. Y'all, my battery about to die on my laptop. Oh, shoot. Okay, guys, give me. I know I brought the charger in here. Give me 1 second. Aha, I am back. Let me hurry up and connect this thing before it shuts off. Okay, guys, I'm almost there. Oh, shit. Ooh, just saw a spark, a flame. All right. Yes, to answer you guys' this question, I am an Ifa priestess. I do spiritual work. Actually, when I was initiated into Ifa, my godmother told me that I did spiritual work with her in a past life, and that my calling was working with spirit in the afterlife. That's pretty much since I was a little girl, I could see into the afterlife, spirit world. This isn't going to work because now my cell phone is getting ready to die, and that's my hotspot. So 1 second, guys. All right, now we are all connected. Everything is all good. Okay. All right. So I got juice everywhere. Okay. All right, Caramel Apple. What messages do they have for you? All right, let's see. You have a lot of warriors. A lot of military, maybe. I'm hearing war. Oh yeah, you have a lot of military energy around you. A lot. So you could have had some warriors in your family and your lineage, and they are strong and powerful tree people. Look up the pygmies in Africa. They are very prevalent around you. They live in trees. They're showing me them in trees and they're pushing the branches aside like this and coming out. So there's a tree that's very significant, or trees are very significant for you. If you have access to a tree, you need a personal tree where you can ground and hone in on that energy of the tree, of the earth, and connect yourself to it. And you can provide that tree with offerings, um, cookies and candy. I'm hearing cookies and candy. And for me, my tree in the backyard, I go all out because my tree has the face of my spirit mother Ifa naturally in it. From the day that we looked at this house and I first saw it, I was like, that's her face. So that particular tree gets all kind of stuff, candles, eggplants, you name it. Hey, Monica C. Hey, Esmeralda, Empress Daisy, and Black Goddess. Hello, you guys. Hello. Yes, Monica. So caramel apple trees, very strong tie to trees. So your ancestors were very strong warriors. Um, Even look at this card. I can't even make it up. This particular tree is coming out of the freaking house. Like I didn't even notice that the last time, and this is my first time working with this deck. You just thought of me today, Monica. I've been thinking about you guys too. I was inspired today. So on here, okay. So you said I love different trees. Yes. Your tree though, like your tree is this beautiful, tall, very old, ancient weeping willow. Is very big at the base, very tall, and it has those beautiful leaves that just kind of just flop over. It's immense. It's almost like your energy is like that of a tree. And that was what I was saying in my mind's eye. And when I saw this card here just now, I'm like, yeah, that's it. But your people, your ancestors, they lived in trees. They could climb trees really good. Like, I don't know if you guys ever watched squirrels climb trees, but I'd be like, they're acrobats. Like they can tightrope walk across a branch, and it is like amazing to watch. But look down here. What does this say? The forest lovers on the bottom of the deck. So your people are tree people. Look at how they're tied to that tree and hugging that tree. Like we can't even make this up at this point. I didn't even know that all of that action was going on that card. Also, not to mention the fact that I didn't look on the bottom of the deck either. So yeah, that's your favorite tree since childhood. Yeah, I see it. It's like your tree. Yep. And the cards are saying the same thing. Sunlight works really good for you. This guardian is a protector. But look at that sunlight. This is an ancestor that is a guardian protecting you. When you tie yourself to a tree, you get revitalized. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. When I say tie yourself to a tree, tie your energy to a tree. Same thing with the jar. You take some of your DNA, bury it in front of the tree with your petition. The only thing I wouldn't do is put my hair in there. And that's because my great grandmother always said, don't ever let a bird get a hold of your hair because they will build a nest with it and drive you crazy. Because I know how sympathetic magic works on a spiritual level and a scientific level, I would agree. You do not want your hair out there nowhere that a bird can peek that little beak, peck down in the ground looking for worms and get their hair and take it up to a nest, and you'll suffer all kind of crazy, according to my great granny. And she did spiritual work as well. So she knew exactly how spirituality works. But I'm very happy that you're saying it's your tree. And if you have access to a tree, like you said you do, tie ribbons around it. I'm saying you tying ribbons around the branch. Like I go crazy with my tree in the backyard. I put all kind of stuff. I put palm oil down on the bottom. That's a staple in the EFI community. Shea butter, all of those things to give my energy to my tree and connect. Black Goddess Force that are my ancestors, Eguns, please, in my progress. Okay, so yes, the ancestors in the Ifa tradition are called Egun. That's just a word that I wanted to put out there for those of you who respect and look into African heritage, like the Yoruba tribe, Benin, all of those Ifa, Ile villages. And thank you guys for the Cash App donations that are coming through. I definitely appreciate it so much. Okay. Christy, thank you for the 1111 just now. That's so awesome. Okay. Let's see. All right, so let's go up. Yes, Trisha, I do work for lawsuits, moving, getting a house, whatever kind of energy work you need done. Let's see. Christina, did I speak? If not, hello. Ah, Empress Daisy, I'm glad to be live today. Okay, Kyla. Is it grandparents and beyond that are considered ancestors? I don't know how much beyond my grandparents. Ancestors are anybody that, anyone that you share DNA with or blood with. They can be aunts, uncles, anybody that has the same blood as you or part of your family, your lineage, and they had an affinity towards you. The reason I specifically say that is because you definitely want to send healing energy towards any ancestors or loved ones. Ancestors are your loved ones that passed away. You want to send energy healing. You want to send healing energy to those who didn't like you or who didn't get along with you or who were out to get you, because that's probably because you guys had some type of past life connection or it was a part of your soul contracted agreement that you guys would be arch enemies. For whatever reason, usually to activate you and to, put you further into your spiritual journey. But you want to send them love and light. But you want to work with those who liked you. And those ancestors or Egun are the ones that are your aunts, your uncles, your father, your brother, your mother, grandparents, and people like that. Okay, Black Goddess. So are my ancestors even pleased with me in the process and what I need to do? Okay, so Black Goddess, I feel like they are pleased with you and they're working with you. And definitely Two of Cups is about love and caring commitments. And then Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment and dreams coming true. So yes, I definitely feel like they are pleased with you. I feel like they're protecting you. You have a lot of cups. So that to me is saying, yes, they're pleased. Yes, they're pleased. They're even celebrating. So whatever you're doing spiritually, keep evolving, keep doing it. I don't know why. but I'm hearing the word labyrinth. I don't know if you've been, like, I feel like you're walking through this maze and you've been feeling like you're lost. But I'm hearing the words, I will guide you. And I'm seeing light at the end of the tunnel. So, who am I reading for? Black Goddess. So, you're on the right path. Um, you're on the right path. Just keep working, keep doing your spiritual work because you're getting there. And I'm hearing finish line. But life is a journey. So definitely take your time getting to the finish line because after that, everything just starts over. There's a new mission, there's a new um, thing to do, new orders. You're going to receive new orders from Spirit. Okay, now that you've completed that, time to do this. So take your time. They are there, they're guiding you, they're pushing you, they're carrying you, and they're shielding you. So just know that because I definitely see that. And I'm hearing the word labyrinth. They even have little talisman that have that little wiggle in it that looks like a labyrinth. Okay. Hello, Monica Robertson. Okay. And I'll get down to you in just a moment to answer your question, Monica Robertson. All right. All right, Empress Daisy, what do my ancestors want to say to me? Okay, let's see, shall we? I'm seeing yellow solar plexus. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of yellow. This card has a lot of yellow too. Um, you need to do some healing for your womb. I don't know if you've been having any kind of female issues or feeling like you're holding emotions there. Who am I reading for? Okay, Empress Daisy. I'm sorry. I'm just scrolling down to see if you answer or say anything. Have you been having any, I don't want to say fertility, but I want to say specifically womb issues with your womb? Most likely emotions. That's exactly what I was going to say next. I'm seeing an ankh, the symbol of an ankh. Um, and a crystal. I keep hearing the word yoni. Herbs, essential oils. What there's this thing that people do. I've never done it before, but they swear by it, and it's called a yoni sting. Then there are detox herbal balls that you can put in your vagina. And I don't really want to advocate for you doing too many herbs because I feel like you could be the type of person that has like a slight sensitivity to some herbs. Yoni steaming. Okay, you keep hearing those words. Yes. So that's what you need. However, be very cognizant of what herbs you specifically use because, yes, Christina, there's a list. Because I feel like you may have a sensitivity to certain things. Look into sea moss gel that you can topically apply and look into specific herbs, but make sure again that you don't have a sensitivity to the herbs. And the only way for you to know is to use them. But I would say just, tread lightly. Don't overdo it. Okay. Hello, Annette. Yes, you definitely can be added to the list. Hey, Esmeralda. You said your connection has been bad. Okay. And I've missed you guys also, Esmeralda. Okay. So let's see what your ancestors have to say to you. Um, okay. I always feel like whenever I do your readings, I see these Celtic crosses and fairies and all this Greenland. Um, the luck of the Irish. Yeah. Your ancestors, look at that skirt, are like fairies. Like every time I do a reading for you, I get that energy. Look at the rainbow and the water, and she's barefooted. Just very natural, nomadic, Normandy. Yeah, that's a fairy too. See how green her dress is, and she's connected with Earth. She's very connected with Earth. She even has roots down at the bottom of her dress. Yeah, you very energy around you. And I think the last time we talked, I mentioned a child, and you didn't know where this child was coming from or who they were in the spirit world, but there's a very childlike energy around you. It keeps coming up whenever I do a live. And I only remember certain readings, and I remember saying that before. You could be getting messages from birds as well. They are helping you to start releasing things. Yes, they're helping guide you spiritually. Yeah, you have a lot of positive outcomes. So they're granting wishes. You have to call on them, guys. Call on your ancestors, ask them for what you want. Specifically, give them permission to do work on your behalf. Again, there are rules in the spirit world. Ancestors cannot intervene willy nilly unless your life is threatened to end prematurely before your death day agreement that you made prior to incarnation. And so, if that something happens to threaten that, that's when they will step up to the plate and intervene. Okay, Esmeralda. And you said you love rainbows and fairies. Me too. Oh my God. I always say if I die, I just want to go to the fairy kingdom. That's it. That's my only request. I love the fairy kingdom. I've been there so many times and it is amazing. If you know how to get in and get out and not get stuck there. Okay. All right, Monica C. Are you ready? The hair in my comb, I burn it and I throw it away. I know that's right, Monica C. And that's what my grandmother used to do too. And I can still smell that hair burning right now. Okay, good. You're here. Guys, if you're liking your reading or listening to the other people's readings that are before you, make sure you thumbs up this video because that's how I can get to the level of being able to get you guys notifications out. Okay. Cedra, what did you say? You burn your hair too? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like it's been ingrained in me since I was able to even comprehend what it was. And I can still smell that hair burning right now. All right, Monica C. Let's see. Monica C. I feel like you're about to be reunited with some ancestors as well. Very feminine energy. Very feminine energy. Um, ooh, savage. Got some savage ancestors. Like, look at this woman. She is like savage, okay? And then you have the Queen of Vessels here, another savage. Um, we are going into a reunion for you with the Six of Cups. So this is definitely talking about past life, past connections, nostalgic memories. So Two of Cups. So this could be somebody that is in the afterlife, in the spirit world. I'll say it that way. That you may have had a very strong connection with. Yes, Monica C. Savage ancestors. Yes, teacher. She said, pull up if you want to. Look at how she already drew the arrow back, the bow. She already drew the bow back. The arrow is already ready. Her finger is already on the trigger. She ready to unload. There's no safety. It's ready. Like, I haven't gotten this all night that I can remember. I think I did get it one time, but just the feminine energy that came through. And then it was like this love energy. Um, Protection. And it says it right there on the bottom of the card. Like, you have savage ancestors sending you messages. And I'm telling you right now, most of the energy that I'm picking up on is feminine, but you even have some masculine energy as well. Um, if you have been mourning or feeling sad and grief and thinking back about something, you're getting ready to move out of that. That's the message I get. Yeah, because I feel like you're working on happiness. You see what I'm saying? You're working hard to get to that happy place. Look at all that water. Because right now, this is the energy that you're in, or you have been in, like grief. Okay. Um, but it's a part of your journey. Okay. Definitely, it's a part of your journey. I feel like you had to learn what it felt like to lose someone important, special, something. But I keep hearing someone, and I feel like it's a very feminine energy. Like, I'm working very hard. I'm really hard on it. I know. I feel like it's the very feminine energy that you lost that's on the other side. That I'm hearing great grief. Okay. I'm also hearing surrender. The ancestors are saying, hey, we'll help you, but you have to let loose. You have to let go of your grip so that we can work hard for you. It's going to be about trust. Um, Trust in the process, because you have all the happiness on the other side waiting for you in the future, in terms of your future. Yes, you did lose someone. Um, let's clear the energy up a little bit. Ashe. You have very powerful ancestors. I've been working on trusting the process. Yes, that's all you can do. That is all you can do. I mean, we all signed up to come here to school in a sense. So we have lessons to learn. That's definitely one of your lessons is trust in the process because the individual that's on the other side is still their energy is still very prevalent, strong, and you can summon them. You can call on them for protection. And I'm hearing them say, I will take care of you. Yes. Very feminine energy, fluid energy. Yep, came back up again. I just reshuffled. So this person is your new guardian. I'm not going to say new like it just recently happened because I feel like it could have been within the last 5 years or so, 5 months. I'm hearing the number 5 and I'm seeing the number 6. But this particular energy is very protective of you. Oh my God. This is literally your personal angel. This is a female. Typically, when we hear about angels, we hear about Michael, Uriel, Raphael. Who am I forgetting? Azrael. This female right here, though, like hands down, this energy is so amazing. You feel it as well. I'm happy. This energy is very interesting because she's like a baby, a middle-aged woman, and an older woman all in one. It's like a very wise old baby. And I know that sounds super, super strange. And even in my vision, it looks really unique, in regards to what I'm used to seeing an angel present herself to be. But she's very little and she's very fierce. Um, I feel like her energy stems from maybe I'm seeing like a vision of a Isis Hathor, um, energy. I'm hearing Mesopotamia, Sumerian energy. That's what I'm feeling. It's a Sumerian energy. Her energy also crosses over to a Greek goddess as well. So you should research Greek goddesses, Mesopotamian and Sumerian goddesses, and see which one resonates with you. Um, my energy is a little low right now, so I don't want to try to channel that because it'll absorb a lot of energy. And I still have a few more people to read for. I'm seeing copper though. Um, maybe copper jewelry. Um, yes, copper. I don't know if you've seen those little waist beads. That's more African, like Kenyan and all that, but I'm seeing waist beads. But the waist beads are not necessarily like the beaded colors of the African tribes. They are copper waist beads. Wow, I've been drawn to buy some copper jewelry. Wow. I'm telling you guys, this is like, I wish you guys could see the images the way that I do because it's so freaking vivid. Something about a headpiece too. So waist beads, not necessarily waist beads, but like copper waist jewelry. And I didn't understand where that was coming from. Yeah, it's an antiquated energy. It's like an old resurrected ancestor. And I just felt a breeze now. Granted, my window is open. but I just felt a strong breeze. June said, me too. I looked at copper bracelets. Yeah. Um, again, Isis Hathor. Like I'm feeling that energy strongly. But I'm here in Mesopotamia, and those are different energies. Sumerian, I'm sorry, Sumerian, Mesopotamia. So yes, um, yes, Esmeralda copper is very healing. Yeah, that it was just so breathtakingly beautiful. Again, old, old, ancient energy mixed with someone that's probably my age in their 40s, but I would say 30s, a little younger than me, and then a baby. It's like all in one, like a triple goddess, like the Trinity. And again, I rarely see female angels. Yes, Egyptian jewelry is very stunning, Esmeralda. All right. Okay, Monica C. Like that angel just like pulled me in like Persephone. Like how they talk about, oh, Persephone, that's a Greek goddess too. How they talk about how she would sing and the sailors would be on their boats and they would get mesmerized on their ships and boats. And they would get mesmerized by her energy and she just pulled them in. She was like half woman, half mermaid. What do they call those? Something. I don't even want to start making up stuff because my energy is getting a little low. But like that's how dazzling she was. Like in my vision, I was like stuck in it. Very powerful. Um, am I missing anybody? Monica Robertson. Was there anybody before Monica Robertson that I'm missing? Monica Robertson and Christina M. Monica, Christina. Yeah. Anybody else that I missed? Oh, Annette. Okay. And then Annette. I'm just trying to get some tangents on the list. Oh, Kyla, you were actually before Monica Robertson. Okay. I saw you up there, but I was like, did I already do one for her? Okay. So Kyla. Thank you, Esmeralda. Okay, so let me do Kyla, then I'll jump to you, Monica Robertson. Kyla, I'm hearing. Did you ask me about your about a father figure, Kyla? Is there? Because I'm feeling a very masculine. Yes, my daddy. Okay. Yes. Oof. Look at this. And I felt it before I even started flipping cards. Like, because the first card that I pulled was a female, but I was like, nah. He is like, and luckily for us, we got the actual ancestor card. So that just kind of confirms that the energy is in alignment with what we're looking into. Ashe to all the ancestors in the room tonight, to everybody's ancestors. I'm definitely humble and grateful that they are coming through for us the way that they are. Ashe. This particular place that existed was very cold. Look at that energy in both of those cards. Very cold. And I feel like you've been doing spiritual work. Okay. You've been doing spiritual work that has taken this ancestor from the cold to ascension, to new life, especially in the area of that heart. And they do ascend on the other side. They, you know how people say that the angels get their wings. They go through levels. They can be vibrating low when they first transition and cross over, and then they can ascend, especially when we're pouring energy into them. Because this card, which was the one that I skipped over, I was like, nah, this isn't who I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on him. But he went from cold to sunshine because of her, which is you. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep on pushing. I'm hearing that song. I got to keep on pushing. I think UGK ended up doing a remix on it. But it starts off saying, I got to keep on pushing. Like, I don't know if he liked to listen to like older music like that, but I'm definitely hearing a lot of older music, and I'm seeing like this kind of pimped out Cadillac, but that could be just because I said something about UGK. But I'm seeing somebody who is like, who needed a whole lot of healing. And you've been a part of that journey for them, even in the spirit world. Yes, blues every Saturday. I'm telling you, this man is reminding me of back home because I grew up in Memphis, and everybody is familiar with Beale Street, Isaac Hayes, studio was there, Stax Museum. Like, it's one of the birthplace of the blues. And when I tell you, when I heard that song, I was like, okay, UGK made it. They later redid it, but no, he's letting me hear the older version. Okay, and he's from Mississippi, so that's right next door to me. And literally, I could get to Mississippi from Memphis, the part of Memphis I grew up in about 15 minutes. So he's definitely letting me hear some old school songs, some Johnny Taylor and stuff like that. Curtis Mayfield, specifically Marvin Gaye. Oh my God, Marvin Gaye. Yes, he definitely listens to the blues. And I see some football. I see blues and stuff like that. He's showing me. Yeah, he definitely rose up in the spirit world. Like, look, he went from two cold cards. Let's just say it like that. 2 cards to 2 fiery cards. And I'm hearing beast mode. Yes. He definitely loves you a whole lot. Look at that woman. Look at that man. He loves you on a level that's indescribable for him. And he's also showing me that he is protecting you. Yep. He's your guardian. Okay. The guardian. Man, let me tell you guys, speaking from experience, having a father in the spirit world, they don't play. Ugh. It's like somebody unleashes something that is like a superhero. They don't play. Oshun, you can leave offerings in the river for Oshun. She will definitely help you. If there's something that you're trying to manifest and you feel like you're not getting it, you're frustrated because you feel like you're aiming at it, but you're not hitting the target, or it could be like a moving target. Every time something happens, something else. This goat is standing out to me too. I don't know if you're a Capricorn or somebody's a Capricorn, or maybe you need to do some grounding, get some Capricorn energy under your belt. Because I see a lot of air energy with those swords. But yeah, you need some inner child healing, childhood wounds, and you can also do an offering for Oshun. That mirror stands out to me in her hand. So if you do leave an offering for Oshun, like in the river, you can take her a mirror, like a cute little mirror that you gather from somewhere. Okay. You're so welcome. And I'm glad he was able to come through for you tonight. Daddies do not play about their daughters, honey. Let me just say that. Anybody that think they gonna mess with you, they got another thing coming. They can mess with you, but your daddy is gonna fix it, okay? All right, Monica, now it is your turn. I apologize that I cannot multitask for whatever reason when it comes to this list. Thank you guys for the donations. Thank you, Trisha. All right. Yes, you guys are amazing. Okay. Thank you, Annette. Yes, Monica, whenever you're ready. Monica Robertson. Let me know if you're still here. I appreciate you guys for staying up late with me. Ooh, I just smell something that smells so good, like some roses. Okay, Monica. I smell roses for you. I had to look around, knowing I don't have a bouquet of roses. Ain't nobody sent me no roses. And then, too, this first card that I pull has fruit. Are there roses on here? No, they're grapes. Those aren't roses, but those could potentially be flowers, but fruit. So oh my God, I smell fruit now. I smell roses. Your ancestors want you to put some offerings out for them. They need that energy. Uh-oh. They need that energy. Look at those flowers behind me. And I just set this here today. This used to be somewhere else. But yes, hell, these even smell, well, no, they smell like foam. But when I first picked it up, I smelled the rose. And I am clairsentient, but it doesn't typically happen like that. That was awesome. Normally, it's when I'm doing a reading, like personal reading. So they really wanted you to know that message because I haven't really smelled much while I've been doing the lives for you guys. And now my left eye is jumping. Flowers and fruit. So you can even do like a little small basket, like a little Dollar Tree has the cutest little wicker baskets. And you can do like a cute little wicker basket and put some flowers and fruit in there. I'll tell you a trick. Just to meet you where you are on your budget, regardless of what you're able to splurge on. But like this, you can do faux flowers. They have beautiful faux flowers again in Dollar Tree. That's my favorite store on planet Earth. But get you some faux flowers from Dollar Tree and spray actual perfume. Like take your favorite fragrance and spray it on there. Put it in a little wicker basket. Again, Dollar Tree. Put a couple of fruit pieces in there, maybe like an apple, pear, and an orange, banana, like, just some basic fruit pieces, and put it in there. And if you have water near you, I'm hearing the word stream. So there may be like a little piece of water somewhere. Just let it float away. Like I'm seeing it just floating away. Look on the bottom. Y'all, I'm not even gonna make these things up. Do y'all not see this on the bottom of the deck floating away like I just said? Yes, gonna bring balance. Okay. These things, yes, you have a yes, you definitely need to connect with water. These things sound very simple, but they correct energy matrices. Like for example, in E5, they'll say if you're trying, they'll say the woman that is coming under this sign when I do the Odus, and it's like a specific matrix of energy that I tap into. Again, it's kind of similar to binary codes for computers, and it is the most effective divination system on the planet Earth. It's more powerful than tarot, I Ching, anything else. And even PhD scholars will tell you E5 works 99% of the time. So when I do an Odu reading, and when I do a reading to check to see what your Odu is, it'll say, for example, the client coming under this sign has issues with their kidney, or is trying to get pregnant, or they may have an accident, their husband or spouse may leave them, this and that. But there are solutions and remedies, and most of the time there's simple things like what I just said, like offer a basket of fruit to Oshun, put some shea butter or palm oil on a piece of yucca plant or something. Like, so simple, so inexpensive, so close to nature. But these particular things correct huge energy. In my opinion, is huge if you're trying to get pregnant. And all you have to do is give an Orisha some shea butter. Or if you have a spouse that may leave you, and all you have to do is give 4 coconuts to Obatala. Like, to me, that's just like, thank you. That's all I have to do. Like, that's all I have to do. So when your ancestors are speaking through me, when the Orisha are speaking through me and they're telling you guys to do these things because they correct imbalances in energy matrices around you, which was the card that I got. I think I shuffled that it is a yes balance. This is going to create balance in your life. Just doing that simple thing, putting that basket of fruit in a stream of water and letting it just set afloat. Okay. Is a spider plant good to have? I don't know what that is. I know what the snake plant is. The snake plant is my favorite. Snake, is it called snake plant, snake grass, or something snake? And I have 3 of them. Yes, Monica Robertson. You want balance. You deserve balance, okay? Definitely do that. Speaking of which, let's clear the energy a little bit one more time. Y'all, I love this. I'm going to do some sound baths for you guys one day so that you guys can hear me just do it and feel the vibration. It's amazing. I have a Reiki session to do tomorrow for a client, but I want to clear the energy again. Thank you, Annette. Yes, teacher, it's the snake plant. Just a glass of water. Yes, water, but I would put it in a stream. When I was saying earlier, put it in water, it needs to go out into a stream or a river. So anything that connects with a huge body of water, as big as you can get it, okay? And let's clear your energy, give you a little bit of balance, okay, Monica? All right. And this is 528 megahertz of sound. It's a C note. This one is my favorite. I have 8 of them. But this tone it just gets in your heart chakra. And I feel it in my crown whenever I do it. But I always see it in the heart. I feel it here and I see it here. All right. And that is a tuning fork, by the way. All right. Christina, you are up next. Let me know if you're still here. Crotus plants, colorful leaves, and hardy plants. Yeah, I have one other one that I'll mention next time because can't, I don't remember the name, and I know it still has the label on it, but I got it from Home Depot. I like them because they have um, guarantees on your plants. Okay, like if you kill them. But the snake grass is great for purifying your air in your home as well. You're welcome, Monica. Christina. What's wrong, boss? You don't like the 528 hertz? Okay, Christina. So funny. My dog walked up on us because now I'm looking at this card again. She's back. But look at those dogs. And this is my first time noticing those dogs. So you may even have some family pets that have crossed over that may be guarding you. Yes, Home Depot plants are healthy and happy. And that's a good thing for you too, I'm sensing, Christina. And we just transitioned from plants because look at that tree with all that moss on it. Um, yes. So I definitely feel like there's something that you need to be dedicated um to an effort, putting an effort in, Monica, to bring about healing for yourself. Remember I just talked about the family pets? Okay, look at this. We have 2 dogs, we have a wolf, and then we have this hawk. Definitely some family pets. Ancestors. I feel like you had ancestors that were shamans. Thank you, Esma. This hawk is giving me Native American energy. Strong Native American energy. And the way that this look, I didn't even notice until Esmeralda just said the painting behind me, and I looked, and there's another little feathered friend right here looking at us. The way this hawk is like looking over his shoulder, like he's looking, but like I'm hearing somebody say, I got your back. Okay. Mind you guys, I just started working with this deck for the first time. So these cards are really speaking to me in a way that is very unique and personalized to you guys because I haven't worked with this deck. Okay. I got your back. That's what I'm hearing. Animals. Yes. Shaman ancestors, tribal. Bow and arrows. I had to see what in the world is going on outside. Um. Anyway. Yes, Native American. Sorry. The hawk is a totem for the Native American culture. And then you have this tribal printout, um, Cascarelia. I'm hearing Cascarelia. So you guys can order from Amazon. It's crushed eggshell powder, and it's called Cascaria or Cascarilla. I may be saying the name wrong. But anyway, it's the chalk that we use in Ifa and in other native traditions to draw an outline. Whenever I'm initiating someone into the tradition of Ifa, I will actually provide them with a tribal imprint across their whole body, specifically their fingers and their toes. It's almost to have a skeleton exterior. They do that in some Spanish communities too, like you can look at like how sugar skulls, the all white. But anyway, it puts you in direct communication with your ancestors. Even in voodoo, they draw with corn flour, a veve, or a sigil to dial into the energy of the Loa. But your ancestors were very prevalent and very strong. A lot of animal energy. Yeah, they were warriors, and they're protecting you as well. Okay, so that's their message. I mean, they're just basically connecting you with totem animals. I just heard someone say King Lear in my ear. Yes, teacher, it's Ifa. hmm That's exactly how you spell it. Yes. Thing I love about Ifa is that it is a spiritual practice that anybody can study, regardless of your religious beliefs. We have Ifa priests that are Christian, Muslim. It just doesn't matter. Ifa is a very peaceful um, tradition. Um, Ifa is very here are the 16 principles of Ifa. Here I can read this to you. Not the whole thing, but I'll just go through just a few things that it's saying. There is no devil. You need to have no fear. This is a benevolent universe created by a benevolent God. It is your birthright to be joyful, successful, and love. Personal empowerment is the path for success and fulfillment. You are part of the universe in a never ending symbiotic relationship. Character determines outcome. That's my favorite one. All supremacy is evil. You must never initiate harm to another human being. You must never harm the universe of which you are a part. Discrimination is personally and culturally destructive. Diversity is the temple of Ludumare, which is God, and Ifa, creation. You select your destiny. Divination provides the roadmap to your destiny. Balance, growth, and wisdom provide your empowerment. Now, as soon as I said I want to read the whole thing, I read the whole thing. Okay. So there you have it. Those are the 16 truths of Ifa. So very peaceful tradition. Yes, as an Ifa priestess, we do have to get jiggy with it sometimes, especially if we're going up against certain energies to save someone's life. There are things that we have to do which may be considered non-traditional in certain other cultures, but it is a peaceful tradition. I felt so many burdens lifted when I came into connection with this tradition. But every energy has a duality. So there are dark sides to even the Ifa Orishas, but they bring power. For example, Oya is the Orisha over lightning. Sometimes lightning will kill and strike a person down. Oshun is a love goddess, but just, like they say, there's a thin line between love and hate. So you can go from loving a person to stabbing them in the back. Um, there are dualities to all of these energies, and they're warrior energies. They're not to be played with, or taken lightly. You have Shango, Ogun, these orishas and energies are strong, and they, if the energy is in the wrong hands, it can be deadly. So while it is a peaceful tradition, it's very highly energetic. The energies are profoundly accurate. I mean, I've never seen anything as accurate as that before. And so that is what I practice. You left no, Annette, I'm gonna get you just a second. You left religion years ago. Yeah, I did too, a long time ago. And honestly, Ifa chose me, the tradition of Ifa. Like, I knew one deity, and that was Papa Legba, but that was the voodoo aspect of him. And I had been providing him offerings and didn't even know who he was, but I just kept seeing this old man. I kept seeing an older black man, and I was giving him peppers and rum, and I learned, oh, that's Papa Legba, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I learned about Ifa, and Ifa, he's Eshu. And I was like, okay, I can rock with this because I've been doing this. But it is life changing. It has been life changing for me, Tidra, especially with you being a reader as well. The divinatory system of Ifa is amazing. Okay. All right, Annette. Thank you for keeping me in line with the last few of you guys on the list. So let me knock your reading out. Okay. I'm hearing that song, You're a Shining Star. Okay. Yes, a lot of protective energy around you. Okay. I'm getting a lot of twin energy here from these cards. Male and female twins. Okay. So you have some ancestors that were twins, and then you also have some shamans and singers. I do not know why in the world I will be hearing Rick James singing Super Freak in my mind right now, but that's what I'm hearing. And as soon as I heard that, I saw somebody dancing. So if we're going to carry on with the theme of Rick James, then this will be Tina Marie. So yes, that's exactly what I'm feeling. So there's a very famous singer that was a part of your lineage that could be in the spirit world continuing. I know, right, teacher? Continuing to do her thing, okay? So I'm hearing big artists, big time artists. That's what they're saying, big time artists. She probably is like, I've heard these angelic voices before when I woke up early in the morning to meditate. They are amazing. Yes, teacher. I'm Rick James. Okay. I'm leaning more so towards Tina Marie though, because I'm hearing her singing Portuguese love. So Portugal? Portugal. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. Oh, okay, I see. Yes. Look at that butterfly. Um, so I see somebody that passed away was in like a lover's quarrel or a third party situation. And this person, I feel, was a big time artist, just like your spirit and ancestors are saying. I'm a twin, actually, but he and she died during the pregnancy. I can't even make this up. Look at these twins. And mind you guys, earlier when these came up, they were not twins, okay? Teacher says, I knew you were a twin. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like, so your twin, I feel, is a sister. And she's a big time artist in the spirit world. I have a son in the spirit world, and he's a baseball player. I've seen him in my dreams giving autographs to people. Okay. So this is real, and I'm telling you, and it's not like, oh, I saw him once, like I've seen him often. So keep in mind the relevance of me saying that is energies and spirits have a whole life that they live on the other side. People are called to come back to the spirit world to do certain work because they feel it. They fulfill a need there. Oh, did I say that before? Wait a minute. It's so crazy. You did say that for about 3 months ago also. That is a sister energy. I don't even remember saying it. And I know your last name is giving me like, I don't want to say Jewish, maybe German ancestry, but Tina Marie and that Portuguese love, like I feel like you could tap into some Portugal energy. Um, because look, your sister is happy in the spirit world. 3 of Cups. Like it doesn't get any happier than that. And she's dancing and singing. It says ecstasy. And usually the 5 of Cups does not mean that. And just in this deck doesn't mean that. I mean, it keeps coming back up. So I'm hearing serpentine fire. And as soon as I said that, then I got the snake. So what I would say to you is to work on your Kundalini energy, which is activating the energy that is at the base of your spinal cord. Okay. I don't even know why did I put those to the side. I'm like, why do I have 2 stacks of cards over here? Oh, hopefully that wasn't too loud. Yeah. And there's a rebirth. Yep. Your sister was reborn in the spirit world, and she's a very strong protective energy too. Okay. Yes. So she is watching you, protecting you, and I'm hearing abundance. Okay. You are welcome. You're welcome. And the Kundalini energy came back too, which is a great way to end your reading. See that? That's DNA. That's the twins, the double helix. Yeah. So yeah, you have a very strong protective energy coming from your sister, and I definitely feel as if you can give your sister energy for peace and tranquility because it's going to vibrate right back to you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that is all I have for you here. So it looks like we closed out everything. So definitely appreciate you all for being here. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Just a general overall reading. If you feel like you're struggling during this time, again, if you feel like the energy is too much, it's overpowering you, work your magic. You guys are definitely magicians. You're welcome in that. The fact that you're here with me, watching and learning and participating. This is also the King of Swords, which is truth, clarity, um, getting to the heart of a matter. Okay. Yes, and Eight of Bows. All of these are your ancestors. They're helping you guys, guiding you through this time. Call on your last names, the last names of your ancestors that you do know, last names of anybody that is a part of your blood lineage. Celebrate with them, pour out liquor, smoke cigarettes or light cigarettes and cigars for them because let's just keep it real. A lot of our ancestors like to drink and smoke, okay? And they love to eat. So put a little bit of food out. I went to Goodwill a few years ago and got these beautiful little china dishes. I paid like $11 for, I don't even know, countless plates, saucers, servers, and dishes. And I put their food on it. So that's what you want to do. Pull that energy down in a very delicate way because their energy will meet you and create the intensity behind it. Offer them nice little trinkets and things that they liked or that you think that they would like if they were still alive and create that altar, that connection. Okay. Reverend Deep Empress 222 Tarot Reader. Hello. Um, I just closed out the reading, but I can grab one. I can grab a couple of cards for you. Trisha, do you change food every day? I usually do it in numbers, depending on what I cook. I leave it there for a little bit of time. I like to leave it there. Sometimes I'll get 1 day, 3 day, 5 days. It's normally odd numbers. It's normally odd numbers. And what I've noticed being a Nephi priestess is that the females have odd numbers, the female Orishas. Um, Oshun, which most of you are familiar with, probably has the number 5. Yemunya, which a few of you may know about her. If you've ever drank a Starbucks, that is her on the cup. Okay. Don't let them fool you. That's Yemunya, the great mother. Yemunya's number is 7. And my spiritual mother, Oya's number is 9. So for whatever reason, I always do my offerings in odd numbers, like as far as leaving them out. And even what I put on the plate will specifically be in numbers as well. Like I may put down 3 slices of pie. It's just what I always channel. Okay. Do whatever your heart desires. If you're eating something and something is telling you, my uncle Joe Blow, whoever he is, used to love turnip greens, used to love pork chops, cut a little piece and put it on a little plate and tell him, here you go, Unc. You know, I just want to make sure you're good. I just want to make sure everything is cool with you in the spirit world. I miss you. I'm thinking about you. I love you. Boom. That's it. When you do money offerings, you put the money on the altar, you bless it, And by blessing it, you rub your little oils, your essential oils, put your herbs around it. And that's money that I don't spend. I put it back in my wallet and I carry it with me after keeping it on the altar for so long. Sometimes I just keep it on there. There's $100 bill that I've had on my altar forever. And it just keeps multiplying. Um, Herbal offerings, crystals, they love crystals because that's a battery and it gives them a place. It's also almost like a vessel for them as well. Okay. Do you cover the plate? It depends, Tidra, on your like your living quarters. If you have, critters and stuff like that, I would cover the plate because they can still get the essence. And funny, when I finish with my offerings, depending on how spirit asks me to recycle them back, I don't generally throw it away in the trash can. I may sit it outside, um, like in a field. I've taken things to the cemetery. I've put things in front of a church, but I always take it back to nature. I use a creek, stream, river, ocean, to dispose of the offerings. But I've always noticed when I put the food out after it's been on my ancestor altar, that animals will not eat it. And they say the essence is already absorbed through your ancestors, which I definitely believe. Okay. Ravender Deep Empress 222 Tarot Reader. Let's see. So I cut the deck in half and I got the Nine of Vessels for you. So you have your own personal genie. And he is wearing very cool pants. I love those pants. Okay. Yes. And you also have the Eight of Bowls, which has been, for the most part of the night, the card that indicates to us that the ancestors are present. They're drinking. They're living their best lives. They have warmth. You know, think about this as the energy that's in the atmosphere right now. And they're pulling it down. They're celebrating. They're happy. Okay. So, just like everybody else, you have the ancestors fighting for you as well. And I feel like they're going to start sending you some messages. And if you're a tarot reader, definitely invoke them before you do your reading. Because you came up with the green man too. Okay? So you need to get out in nature. That's where your ancestors are. All righty, guys. And I'm going to, yes, Esmeralda, I'm personal genie. I'm going to leave it here, Trisha. I got rings of my mother. Should I put them on my altar? Yes, ma'am. Ooh, that's definitely a portal. Think about what rings symbolize too. Love, declarations, marriage. I'm hearing decrees. Decree. Okay. All right. And now that I have wrapped everything up, Black Goddess, yes, I think I did your reading. Black Goddess 4. Yeah, I did your reading. So I don't know what point it was at, but I definitely did. I do remember doing a reading for you. Did I? Hmm. I think so. All right, you guys. So when my energy gets low like this, I don't like to do too deep of a reading because I don't want the accuracy to dissipate. So I'll try to do the notification. So make sure you guys check because I'll notify you guys the next time before I go live. Okay. Thank you guys. It's midnight. Get some rest. Love you all. Peace. Namaste. Mwah.